National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Let's go now. Cowboys! Cardinal.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. This one on target to Olave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Check match. Trap 50. Cup 19. Ready, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his first touchdown this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. And leading him out at quarterback and played his college ball at Stanford. It is Davis Mills.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Again, it's Henderson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third, they need 8. Mills now. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season. He's taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass caught left side by Likely. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
70.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Sergeant.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Anthony Jennings in for the stop. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. "21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw. That one complete to Watson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Get up. Let's go.
Back to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 side. Not 60.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. Here's 2nd and 6. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Now faking the give. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. To throw is Mills. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Ho-ho! And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Henderson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Packers have recovered the football. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback. Knock it out and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free. It creates a huge turn.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, And the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Here's Mills. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mills. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A waste of time.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They motion the slot man left. Mills to throw. That's complete to Diggs. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. And that ball incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He's going to try to do this himself, and he will take it in himself. Davis Mills. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Packers 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. And a Packer 1st down.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut back in. Cut back. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Packers. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. And instead, well, we'll get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Patriots offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Mills. He takes off, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They run straight ahead with Henderson, and he'll get this up to the 44. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now off the bootleg. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Patriots ready for the punt as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Open right side is likely. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7.
They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Pates offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw, Mills. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Micah Parsons. absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Mills now. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Evan Williams. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Throwing is Mills. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Back to the outside. He's got Diggs.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mills to throw. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and 8. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Packers 50, Packers 50.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
19, 18.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Reed. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Back to the air one more time. He's got Likely over the middle. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Packers.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
18 Cardinals, 19 Lions. Check, Bobcat.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Check. Pressure on leading.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Packers 60. Mustang 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. To throw is Mills. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.